Five Nights at Freddy's. You know it. Probably. I mean, you clicked on a FNAF video. Anyways, FNAF roleplay games on Roblox. The Pizzeria Roleplay Remastered, Animatronic World, to name a few. All innocent games. But this game I found has something hidden underneath. So join me as we dive into the world of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza 2014. Let's start with the game page. It says that the game's from 2014 was made by Silver Parasol Games. It has been re-uploaded and is still in the process of being restored to its latest version. Now, I'd like to point out that Silver Parasol Games is the name of the company that made the in-universe Help Wanted. Now, if you just go into the game, you'll see the normal roleplay stuff. Morph room and teleporters to the different maps. Another thing I'd like to point out about the game is its UI. The game's UI is meant to represent how Roblox UI was back in 2014. The first map in the game is the neighborhood, with about 6 houses. All of the buildings are furnished, but with no textures and just the default Roblox plastic. And if you get to the edge of the map, the game tells you not to wander too far. Something that stands out on this part of the map is a house that belongs to some guy named a bunch of random letters. I tried seeing if it was a decipher of some kind, but nothing seemed to work. The only other thing about the house was a sticky note outside that reads, "Where are you?" The other map is the pizzeria, where you have a bunch more roleplay stuff like rolls, and a teleporter to go back to the neighborhood. Other than that, it's mostly just a FNAF 1 pizzeria, with a few outliers, like this hallway that's full of sticky notes. And they read as followed. Does anyone even use this corridor? Note to self, fire, and then whatever your Roblox username is. Note to self, spicy chica deluxe. Note to self, stop writing notes. Then, if you make your way down to the office, you meet the manager, William. She's an NPC that will talk to you whenever you enter the office. You can make a connection of how William talks to the notes to realize she's the one writing them. Same with 3 capital letters at the start of every sentence. Then, behind this wall, the entrance to the pizzeria, you can find the safe room from FNAF 3. This will also be more important later. Also, once it becomes nighttime, you'll start seeing these ghost kids appear around the pizzeria. They appear randomly. I don't know if it's a set chance, or if it's supposed to be rare. Going back to the neighborhood, I found out that this blue house is William's house. And going inside, you can find a bunch of things, like notes, birthday cake, drawings attached to the fridge. When interacting with the pictures, it says, "This interaction has been prohibited by Fazbear Entertainment." The note on the fridge says, "Made you look." Then the note next to the phone says, "He doesn't ever call." Under the stairs is a door to the basement that when you interact with it, it says, "You don't really want to go down there, do you?" Now, unlike the other houses on the map that are just blank above the mailbox, this one says S's house. When going inside, you can find a room with a bunch of sticky notes, a Celebrate poster, and a laptop. They read as follows. Why are we working with the entertainment again? They're giving us 5 days to make a game? We'll have to use fan models from the toolbox. How cheap is that? I don't know, Ness. Looks like these fans know what they're doing. Seems pretty rich to me. Wouldn't say so. What's up with that guy? Fazbear Entertainment is asking us to transfer his files into the game today. How would you stick a person in a video game? Person? No, Lewis. She's a... never mind. After wandering around for a bit, I found this tree on the outskirts of the pizzeria. When walking up to it, it puts a bunch of random letters up on screen. I am still very unsure on what this means, but this tree will be important later. Also, these arcade machines give out Morse code, which if you decode, it says, "The executives are watching." If you walk up to William in the office and say the number 5, she'll respond with bodies, in all uppercase. Then, if you go to William's house, go up to the basement, and say the word bodies, this happens. What are you doing down there? Go back upstairs, Shadowfriend Boy. You'll get us both in trouble. Are you listening to me? Go back upstairs. Now. You hate me? Is that it? Did FNAF Entertainment send you here to torment me? Or are you here to keep me company? Please don't go. The executives must know you're down there by now. I need you to follow my instructions, Shadowfriend Boy. In the pizzeria,
And
there's a
Fan
door.
has joined the game.
Now, if you rejoin the game, you'll access the safe room with this note attached to the arcade machine. Looks like this game's out of order. Maybe you could come back later. By pressing F9 on your keyboard, you can open the developer console, which brings up prompts like, "Can you hear me?" and "Follow the white rabbit." If you enter the white house in the neighborhood, you can find this key that if you pick up and bring to the tree on the outskirts of the pizzeria, this happens. Is that the white rabbit? Well, yeah, didn't... I'm very... Oh, I can't... Okay. You then get kicked with this message. Just like the one on the first house we saw, I have no idea what it is and I can't decode it. Another thing I want to point out is one of the people in the Silver Parasol Games group is called Faz and Fan, the same person that joined when we were in the basement. A little Easter egg is the description is Watcher 6, which is the same name as the OST that plays when you're in the Ennard boss battle in FNAF Station location. If you were to join the Silver Parasol Games Roblox group, you unlock the morph of Spring Bonnie. And when you equip and walk out of the room, you get this disconnect message.
This function has been prohibited by Fazbear Entertainment.
Some more messages I was able to find was the computer in the White House also shows Morse code saying Vanessa. The arcade in the safe room has Morse code that says freedom. And the TV in the office next to William says trapped. Unfortunately, that is it for now. I'm unable to find anything else in this game. Maybe if the game gets an update in the future, I'll come back to this. But for now, thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.